My first memory of Doctor Who was a bunch of robot Santa Clauses causing mayhem. And I said, okay, this is a show that's going to change my life. And it did. Hello, I am Ncuti Gatwa and I am the 15th Doctor in Doctor Who. If you don't know Doctor Who, get ready because I'm going to take you through more than 60 years of television as I break down every core Doctor in Doctor Who ever. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna spoil a couple things, okay? So just be aware. First Doctor, William Hartnell, 1963 to 1966.
You're in no position to threaten us. I don't make threats, but I do keep promises.
William Hartnell launched the show and introduced the world to an alien called the Time Lord, who had travelled with his granddaughter Susan in a time machine called the TARDIS, which is disguised as a blue British police box. The TARDIS stands for Time and Relative Dimension in Space, and it's the Doctor's spaceship, allowing him to travel through time and space in a box that is bigger on the inside.
It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
As the first Doctor, Hartnell faced off against some of the show's most iconic villains, including the Daleks and the Toy Maker.
Make your last move, Doctor. Make your last move.
And now we move on to our second Doctor, Patrick Troughton, from 1966 to 1969.
Success! It's going on.
Oh, that's marvellous.
The Doctor has the ability to regenerate into a new body when fatally wounded, remaining the same person, but changing their appearance, personality, and even gender. That's how Patrick Troughton took over the role from Hartnell in 1966, delivering a more eccentric incarnation of the Doctor.
Come on in, the water's lovely!
He was known for his love of the recorder. Third Doctor, my baby Jon Pertwee, from 1970 to 1974.
I always find that violent exercise makes me hungry. Don't you agree?
Jon Pertwee played the first Doctor to be broadcast on colour TV. Pertwee's Doctor spent most of his time exiled on Earth, where he worked with UNIT and drove a vintage yellow roadster named Bessie.
Bessie, how dare you go gallivanting around like that? Are you sorry? Very well, I forgive you.
Fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, from 1974 to 1981.
UNIT is supposed to be a security organization. Do you think I might attract attention? It's just possible.
Now, Tom Baker's iconic Doctor was known for his hat, his signature striped scarf, and his penchant for handing out jelly baby candies.
Would you like a jelly baby?
Shut up!
Well, simple no thank you would have been sufficient.
Fifth Doctor, Peter Davison, 1982 to 1984.
That's the trouble with regeneration. You never quite know what you're going to get.
In 1982, Peter Davison became the youngest Doctor to play the Doctor. Matt Smith would later steal that title, Thief.
It's not my fault.
His version of the Doctor was known for his sporting cricket gear and a stick of celery on his lapel. 5 a day, very important.
I'm definitely not the man I was. Thank goodness.
Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker, from 1984 to 1986.
I see you've been busy.
Whereas you have been stupid, Doctor.
Prerogative of a Time Lord.
Now, when Colin Baker took over the role, he became famous for wearing one of the Doctor's most eccentric outfits until...
Did you call him the Doctor?
Seventh Doctor, Sylvester McCoy, bonny Scottish lad, from 1987 to 1989, and then again in 1996.
Mine, I believe. Thank you.
Sylvester McCoy might have been the first Scottish actor to play the Doctor, but he certainly wasn't the last. He was also the final Doctor of the show's original run.
Some of there's danger, some of there's injustice, and somewhere else the tea's getting cold. Come on, Ace. We've got work to do.
Eighth Doctor, Paul McGann, 1996.
I'm with my father. We're lying back in the grass. It's a warm Gallifreyan night.
Gallifreyan?
Gallifrey! Yes, this must be where I live. Now, where is that?
In 1996, Paul McGann played the Doctor in a television movie.
A meteor storm. The sky above us was dancing with lights. Purple, green, brilliant yellow. Yes!
What?
These shoes. They fit perfectly. Yes.
Now, the revival era. Ninth Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, 2005.
I'm the Doctor, by the way. What's your name?
Rose.
Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life.
When the show was rebooted in 2005 by Russell T Davies, the legend, the myth, Christopher Eccleston took on the role. His doctor travelled with a companion called Rose Tyler.
Get that many people dressed up and being silly, they gotta be students.
That makes sense. Well done.
Thanks.
They're not students.
Whoever they are, when Wilson finds them, he's gonna call the police.
Who's Wilson?
Chief electrician.
Wilson's dead.
Ah! We've got another Scotsman on our hands here. The legend that is David Tennant. He was the 10th Doctor from 2005 to 2010, and then he came back as the 14th Doctor in 2023.
From the day they arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there is more to see than can ever be seen. More to do than... No, hold on. Sorry, that's the Lion King.
David was known for his sky-high hair, his striped suits, and his allons-y catchphrase.
Allons-y?
I'm sorry?
It's French, but let's go.
David was a bit of a man about town and travelled with 3 companions, Rose Tyler, Martha Jones, and Donna Noble. 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, 2010 to 2013.
Bad news, everyone! Because guess who?
Now, Matt Smith's quirky doctor had a passion for bow ties, a love of fish fingers and custard.
I need fish fingers and custard.
And he travelled with companions Amy Pond, Rory Williams, and Clara Oswald. Gosh, these guys get about. 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi, from 2014 to 2017.
When you've killed all the bad guys, and when it's all perfect and just and fair, when you have finally got it exactly the way you want it, what are you going to do with the people like you?
Another Scot, Peter Capaldi, took on the role, travelling with companions Clara Oswald, Bill Potts, and Nardole.
Hate is always foolish, and love is always wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a groundbreaker, a breaker of glass ceilings on our hands here, the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, 2018 to 2022.
Oh, brilliant.
Jodie Whittaker was the first female Doctor in the show's history, and by her side were companions Ryan Sinclair, Graham O'Brien, Yasmin Khan, and Dan Lewis.
That's what you're going with? Yep. Got any cash? Empty pockets.
In 2023, David Tennant returned as the 14th Doctor for the show's 60th anniversary, reuniting with longtime companion Donna Noble and facing off against the villainous Toymaker.
We can play Grandma's footsteps.
In a first for the series, the 14th Doctor's run didn't end with a regeneration, but a bi-generation, splitting into 2 separate Doctors. Last but not least, we have the 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, 2010 feet to current.
Yeah, myth, Mel. What do you think?
I think you're beautiful.
What do I feel like makes my Doctor different? For one, he has a much, much larger wardrobe. He's got a lot of energy. You get a prize, honey. Here is mine. He's a little cheeky. He's a little flirty.
What's your name?
Ruby Sunday.
Hello, Ruby Sunday. And it's a Sunday right now.
Certainly no stranger to using his charm to get what he wants. Very much a Doctor of the modern age.
Excuse me. Time travelers are great. Like the best, like wow.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is every Doctor in Doctor Who.